Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to EU4. It is still really hot here, but that's okay. We are surviving. Um, we should be able to now go to war with Songhai, and we are going to do that immediately. I believe I have cored everything, and that is correct. I have in fact cored everything. So here we go. I've changed my mic setup just a little bit. I'm hoping that it improves my audio quality. So we'll see. Anyways, let's declare war. I will take Gao. I don't have a claim on Gao anymore. Was I fabricating a claim on anything? I was. Okay, so at least I will have one province. A claim on one province, so that's good. I have no general in that army. That's too bad. But that should still be the end of this. It is. Beautiful. Detach a siege. Detach a siege. Wow, they got those guys built super quick. Alright. This is the army I need to use to combat these guys. Beautiful. Get out of there. You two detach a siege, and then you get out of there, and we're good. Alright, so Songhai will be gone. Momentarily. That's great. Of course, hopefully this finishes before we win. It doesn't tell me when it's going to finish, but it will take another about 2/3 of a year to do so. That's too bad. Oh yeah, we improved the defenses in Do. Our truce with a bunch of people has ended. Cool. Oh, that reminds me. Let me pause here for a second. Rule the seas. We need more heavies. I don't think I'm going to build heavies. Take Calabar, not going to happen. Claim Bifada. Where the fuck is Bifada? Bifada is a Spanish province. And perhaps one day I will, in fact, go to war with Spain. Morocco's at war with Tunis again. That's a problem. Because Tunis is allied with Egypt and nobody else, so I can't pull them into the war some secret way. We will finish integrating these guys soon. That should be good as well. What I wanted to check was how goes this war, and it's actually going really well. Mutapan West Indies appears to be winning the war. I don't need a military engineer, so let's just get to local defensiveness. Cool. Yeah, so we need this to finish. It looks like it probably will because our sieges aren't going that quickly. How goes our manpower? Nice. We got 8 guys that we can build. That's cool. This is a good time, though, to talk about what am I going to play next? What you guys think would be a good Let's Play? We have Common Sense. You know, I get to move into Common Sense finally. And so do you guys have suggestions? You know, I've always wanted... Oh, we annexed these guys here, which has probably put us over our force limit. It has. I'm just going to disband these guys all together. Fine. This is a transport ship. You can join over here. Did we get cores on all these guys? We did. Okay, cool. Awesome. Just some free territories. We can also get the next admin tech, but we're going to need that when to core these provinces. So we'll hold out on that for a second here. So yeah, the question is what do we do next? Where do I expand into next? Do I... Wow, you really are upset with me. Russia has called me to arms. It looks like the Dutch would come in on the war. Yeah, I'll come in on the war. We are in control. Apparently, I just got absorbed into a... Wait, what? So this is a war that my ally started... The conquest of St. Lucia. Wow. These are light ships. I feel like my navies got beat up a little bit. Where are these heavies? Alright. So we're now at war, unexpectedly, with Spain. Spain is at war with us as well as some Portuguese places. Very interesting. And we just finished colonizing one of these, so let's core it. It's going to affect our overall coring ability. We're also at war now with... Oh, we got this ship too. It's a trade ship. I'm gonna have you just come down here for now, and then I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with you. We're also at war with the Dutch. So, I need to leave that army there, but you can come down here and we'll start sieging Dutch lands. Yeah, as soon as this colony's done, that would be good. But yeah, hopefully we can get these wars taken care of. This is an interesting moment that we have so many wars going on. France is not involved in the war. Interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna get my heavies over here. As soon as we win this, that would be real good. Meanwhile, I'm going to start detaching... Wait, what was that? Whom else am I at war with? I'm also at war with Portugal, apparently. A Portuguese navy just went by. Okay, well, this is interesting. Decline. That's not what I want. I want everything. Well, let's try that. Since we're at war with Spain now. We just lost a battle. This is a big navy, but it's all transport ships. Alright, so you stay here. What battle did we just lose? Did we just lose our heavies? I think we just lost all our heavies. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, we're gonna have to build some more. I want 10 heavies. Build 10 there. Build 10 there. Build 10 here. Cool. Should be plenty of heavies. These are all transport ships. It'd be good if we could get Portugal out of the war itself, but... okay. Not really planning on being in this many wars at the same time, but... the world has conspired against me. Okay, good. So this should be done. I believe you guys need to go here. Let us... Can we just fully annex you? It would cost me 45% overextension. It would give me 20.7% aggressive expansion. Barely any with Egypt, which is good. That's all I really care about. So, send that demand. Alright, cool. And then we'll start coring things. Gao is going to be expensive. God, I am sweating, guys. Luckily, on our homeland, you know, we dominate all this stuff, so we're in a pretty good spot. So this would put you, yeah, I think one of you is supposed to go over here. So let's see, you have a, sorry guys, I gotta figure out what's going on here. You have a 658, you're coming in with a 3-2, which would turn you into a 9-5-10. So it's this one that's the 2-1 that needs to go over here, and then the other two go up here. Alright, cool. Now what we're waiting for is Dutch armies to show up. Or Portuguese armies. Oh, what's this? Where did these heavies come from? I thought these are light ships, right? Yeah, we want, yeah, retreat. Can we get you out of there? Thank you. You get out of here. Bunch of frigs. Probably could have won that battle, but I don't want to risk the main Portuguese navy is around here somewhere, and I don't really want to risk fighting them, so... Okay, so I'm going to bring an army down to Futa, whatever this is. Okay, I thought somebody declared war on me, but no, that was just me badly reading what's going on. Negotiate with Spain. This whole war was over St. Lucia. One piece. Need at least 10 war score to make demands. Alright, well, we will try to make some demands. I want the military power. I really want you to finish. That'd be great. God, natives are so bad in Africa. African natives suck. Okay, good. So that became self-sustaining. Let's core you as well. That gives me the requisite... It gives me the requisite... Why am I making so much money all of a sudden? But okay. The requisite power here. I can't tell if we're winning or losing this war. Looks like we're losing pretty badly. I'm expecting Russia thought that my ridiculously large army would come in to help. But my ridiculously large army is much more concerned about Spain than it ever would have been about, Spain and Portugal, not any of the other guys. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, well this is an interesting thing. I mean, getting stuff from the Dutch would be nice, but it's unimportant to me. And I do have to watch out for Spain. I'm gonna go kill these guys. Siege of Kumasi is over. That's what I thought. That would end that. Are my heavies built yet? They're assembling. Heavies assemble. Let's have you join the navy that is protecting trade in the Gulf of Aden. That will make that navy even bigger. What's going on over here? Spanish West Indies has a huge force stuck here. Okay. That's fine. 60 manpower is fine. It's not like we don't have a ridiculous amount of manpower. Yeah, could I get out of this war? What's my personal war score? 1% in my favor. That's good. The siege of Dagbon is over. Why am I sort of leisurely sieging these provinces, if you're wondering? It's mainly because I don't need... Oh. A couple people have entered a military coalition against us. That's not so cool, but it'll be interesting to see if they ever get to the point where they could actually do something about it. What I want to do is detach this many people and have them come down to Caro. What do you want from me? You want me to get land maintenance to become cheaper, which is completely unimportant to me. Yeah, I don't think land maintenance is a big deal at all. I mean, I think I'd rather have the next military idea. Oh, but it's way out there. Alright. Land maintenance becomes cheaper. That's probably going to save me a little bit of money. Oh, we don't have enough guys to actually siege this. Their defenders have 5,000 dudes. Alright. Well, let's add 2 more infantry to the mix. It's fine. This is a really interesting conflict that we are now in. Frankfurt has entered a military alliance with our best friends. Wait, Austria's at war with me? When did Austria become at war with me? Why are we at war with Austria? Somehow I got into a war with Spain that one of my allies started. That in turn got me at war with Austria. Interesting. Tunisia's not happy with me. Aragon kind of likes me. Portugal wouldn't mind liking me if it wasn't for all sorts of weird stuff going on there. Yeah, it's too bad Austria is not happy with me at the moment. Well, let's get our relations improved with them again once the war's over. So this is the war that called Austrian against me somehow. That's a bunch of bullshit. So wait, can I call my allies in on this war? So you would not accept that at the moment. Yeah, this is all I want, but okay. We'll see what we can get out of this war. Oh, we keep winning these. I wonder if we can get out of this war. It's this war that we are losing. If I try to negotiate a separate peace... We're winning, but we have 2% war score, and they're not going to let us out of the war anytime soon. But that's okay. At least we'll take these things from the Dutch. Not too thrilled with what's going on right now, but that's okay. Trade embargo. What a bunch of bitches. Oh, how are my heavies doing? Alright, we got 30 heavies ready to go. And 120 light ships also ready to go. We're going to bring those guys as well. We're going to crush some navies, I think. Oh, good. The siege of Sierra Leone is over. I actually want you to come here because that's a good central position. I have no idea how I ended up in so much conflict here. Songhai nationalists, yeah, that was kind of to be expected. Big navy chilling there. Austria, why did you have to come in against, Why'd you have to come in against me? What the hell, bro? What the hell? Oh, good, we're core and stuff. That at least is gonna help out a little bit. No, we're possibly gonna need cores again. Alright, Navy. Do we know anywhere of where the, anywhere where this other navy is? No. We're looking for the Spanish Main. But I don't see them. Alright, well, let's come up to here. I'll actually have you come up to here, and then, oh, I still have one regiment of transport ships that I got somewhere. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Do that. I already have a buttload of money. Nice. We just cored a whole bunch of stuff. The siege of Fort something is over. Congolese down here is no longer an accepted culture. Well, that would piss them off if I had to worry about that. Worrisome. But this does mean I can trigger the, if I could trigger the coalition, I'd be in a great spot. Meanwhile, I continue to defend myself quite effectively. What was that? I saw a navy go by. I am gonna actually recruit an admiral. He sucks, but whatever. So there's a random Spanish navy just like going this way. Okay, well. The siege of Fort Hollandia is over. Recoalesce. See if we can figure out what's going on here. These guys are going somewhere. Yep. And in this part of the war. This is crazy. 41 transport ships, okay. Or 41 light ships. Can we catch up to you? You will get here. You're gonna get over there on the 6th of February. I will get there on the 14th of February. I will not catch up to you. These are both stacks of light ships. 22nd of February, 2nd of March. Well, I'm gonna come into port here and see what the AI does. See if I can get out of here. Well, that's foolish of you. That was a good engagement for me. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, we're gonna end the episode here, guys. I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Some crazy stuff's going on. Our truce with Mutapan or Timbuktu is gonna end soon, and I kind of want to get into a war with them before they can join this coalition. So that's something that, you know, I'm gonna consider doing. Out of curiosity, if I declared war on them, ignoring the fact that I don't have a thing, nobody would come. I'm a little pissed off that I'm no longer best friends with Austria. We were best friends for so long. What can I get out of this war real quick here? So you would accept that, but you wouldn't accept. Oh wow, these are really good provinces compared to Befidi. No, they're not. Why would you not? Why are these provinces so much more expensive? Weird. Well, you'll accept that peace treaty. And you'd give a couple provinces to these guys. Is anybody else we're at war with? A lot of people. What about this? You'd give them that and that? Do I want to just accept this peace agreement? I get this. I mean, the problem is that there is a army here that's unsieging these guys' sieges. I don't really know what happened to their huge army, but that's interesting. And the Portuguese have actually landed an actual force here. I'm going to consider this, guys, but not on this episode. Sorry I took so long on that. I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.